Welcome, Lion Nation, to Liberty Hill, Texas, where your Leander Lions get ready to take on the Liberty Hill Panthers. Both teams part of that grouping of three teams, I believe, in second place here in District 25 5A. I'll let Mark run down the district standings. Oh, he's not ready. Well, we know Rouse is on top, and we know the Lions, the Georgetown Eagles, and the Liberty Hill Panthers. There might even be a fourth team, 3-1, right?
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah,
Cedar Park is
right.
3-1 too. Yep.
So there's four teams log jam there at 3-1. The Lions have beaten Cedar Park and Georgetown, and of course this is their first visit to take on the.
Actually, yeah, they're right now. Rouse is at 4-0, Leander's at 3-1. Cedar Park's 3-1, Georgetown 3-1, and Liberty Hill right behind them at 2-2.
Okay, so they dropped one that I didn't think they would drop, probably to Cedar Park. So we will bring you this game live. You know, we had some internet issues on Saturday. I think we've resolved that. We're getting a good signal here this afternoon, and so we should not have any problems as we bring you tonight's ball game. This high school here at Liberty Hill is pretty new, built within the last 8 or 10 years. So the field, a very nice turf surface. It has faux dirt in the infield. Both is that faux? That looks like regular dirt on the mound, but around the bases it looks like it's turf. And so we'll have should have okay bounces here today. It shouldn't be a big problem with bad hops. Now, it is very, very windy this evening. Wind upwards of 20 miles an hour and pretty steady. And it's blowing from right center across to left field. So, you know, we may see some leave the park here this evening, especially over that left field porch at 303 feet along the line. The right field fence is 301 feet, but the wind gusting across there might make it tough to hit a homer on that side of the park here this evening. But a lot of right-handed hitters lifting it over the left field fence is not that uncommon, and I would not be surprised if we see some of that this evening. We will be bringing you two camera angles. We got the one here behind home plate, and then we've got one in the stands along the first baseline to bring you the action at second and third. We had to bungee that to a fence because we still need a camera person. If you're around and you want to come to some of these games, you want to have something to do instead of just sitting around cheering on the Lions, well, we got a job for you. You can be a camera person. Reach out to Frank Flores, the Booster Club president here, and signify your interest. We have a game on Friday at home. Who are we playing, Mark?
Let me get the schedule out here just to double check and make sure we have everything all lined up. Friday's game is Glenn.
That's right, Glenn. Glenn currently at the bottom of the district, but you know how playing the Glenn Grizzlies goes for Leander in any game. They're going to want to try to win, to try to beat the big brother, the Leander Lions, and so you know, make sure you come out and support the Lions at home on Friday. If not, make sure you look for the link for the live stream. I'll be out of town, but Mark will bring you the game. He's even going to bring you two camera angles, we believe. So
I'll do my best.
But definitely, if you can make it out, I'll be on the road watching live from my vehicle. So,
yeah, it should be a good game tonight. On the mound for Leander, Harrison Thayer. On the mound for the Panthers, Blaze Milam. Leander will be wearing their red on gray, and Liberty Hill wearing their off-white with purple hats. So it should be a really good game tonight, and an important game here in district standings with Leander, having a great start to their district play so far.
Well, that's a pretty good name for a pitcher, Blaze Milam. And I believe we saw him on the mound during last season. I don't recall the results of that game, but I do recall him having a pretty good outing and me being impressed. So we'll see what he has for this lineup. Looks like the team is lining up And we'll be having the anthem here shortly, but we may not, even though we have a crowd mic, it may not be very loud because of the wind. So we'll do our best to bring you all of the action, though. Stay with us.
Carson Riley. Batting third, the first baseman, number 24, Cass Durkin. Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 11, Trent Eller. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 10, Buentello.
I'm not sure how much of that y'all can hear on the crowd mic. It is a significant amount of wind, so we'll continue to bring you pregame here. Mark, you want to run down the starting lineups real quick?
Yeah, for Liberty Hill Panthers, batting leadoff, number 12, Logan Dyer, the designated hitter. For number 27, the pitcher, Blaze Milam. Batting second, the catcher, number 28, Carson Riley. Batting third, number 24, first baseman, Cash Durkin. In cleanup, second baseman, number 11, Trent Eller. Batting fifth, number 10, third baseman, Cade Neuenschwander. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8, Colby DeMars. Batting seventh, number 7, center fielder, Jack Stavanoa. And finishing off the Panthers lineup, batting eighth, number 2, shortstop Garrett Neely. And finishing out the lineup, batting ninth, left fielder Chase Maxwell, number 3. And for the Leander Lions, leadoff left fielder number 11, Caden Wheatley. Batting second, number 7, second baseman Andrew Buentello. Then Jaron Cotton, shortstop number 2. In cleanup, number 18, first baseman Dylan Capers. Batting fifth, number 22, third baseman Lucas Flores. Batting sixth, catcher number 21, Caden Sisson. Batting seventh, designated hitter Damien Stout, number 19, who's batting for the pitcher, number 17, Harrison Thayer. Batting eighth, number 8, right fielder Nate Seaman. And finishing up the lineup, center fielder number 5, Aiden Salazar.
Well, it should be a pretty good game. Leander would like this win big time to push themselves solidly in second place behind Rouse. And, of course, Liberty Hill, if they're able to get one, then they can cause a little bit of a logjam depending on what happens with Georgetown and Cedar Park. So it's a big game for both teams, and you can bet that they're going to bring their best out here this evening.
Yeah, it's a really big game for just seeding purposes. Liberty Hill needs to get a win to jump up, and Leander can push them down one more with another win.
As well as, as I said, solidify their own standing in the top of the district. Not at the very tip top, but right behind Rouse.
So Wheatley is walking around the plate. Milam is done with his warm-up, getting ready for the first pitch tonight. Thanks for joining us here on SHN Sports. Mark Sickles with Chuck Cracy. And we're in a little bit of a windbreak over here, but you may be difficult to hear, so we'll do the best we can. Here's a first pitch from Milam. Fastball outside corner for a strike.
Well, we at least seen it. Now let's see what he does with it.
Curveball pop up towards the second baseman. Trent Eller under it. One out here at the top of the first for the Lions. Stepping in, number 7, second baseman Andrew Buentello.
Buentello been hitting pretty well this season for the Lions and been playing really well defensively at second.
First pitch over for a curve, strike.
Looked a little outside, might have grabbed that front corner.
But yeah, the wind is blowing directly from right to left, so if you can get one up, have a good shot. Fastball outside part of the plate, strike 2.
That was a really good pitch there from Blaze Milam.
And center fielder lost his hat, running over to pick it up. So 0-2 count to Buentello. Curveball in the dirt, tags him, swing and a miss. They throw down to first, and that's the second out. 2 up, 2 down for Leander. So Jaron Cotton, shortstop number 2, will now step in.
You know, obviously the wind's going to affect defense and even some pitching, but what hitting is where it really could have a big effect tonight.
So Milam here at the first pitch to Cotton. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good movement on the pitches by Milam thus far.
Fastball.
That had a lot of heat on it.
Strike 2. So Milam is in control right now. He's been throwing BBs up here at the Leander batters. 0-2 count. Curveball bounces in. Ball 1. 1-2 count. Fastball just a bit low. Count now even at 2-2.
Let's see if Cotton can get something going here with 2 outs.
Curveball just a little bit low. Good eye.
We'll take that free bag as well.
So count now full to the number 3 batter, Jaron Cotton. Hit down third base just inside the bag. Throw across to first base. Scoop, got him in time. So 3 up, 3 down for Leander. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. We'll have Dyer, Riley, and Durkin up to bat. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill, the home team, getting ready to step in for their first at-bat of the night, and that will be Logan Dyer, the designated hitter, number 12. Left-handed batter. Harrison Thayer on the mound for Leander. So Thayer gets a sign, first pitch. Fakes a bunt, pulls it back, ball one. High fastball outside, ball two. 2-0 count to Dyer. Fly ball, tailing foul just outside of the foul line. Cotton runs over to the fence, picks it up.
Yeah, out of reach of the line defenders as well. And you could see that wind carry it out foul. That likely would have been a fly ball in fair territory, except for the 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing across the field.
So count is now 2-1. Fastball hit to left field. First out of the ball game. Straight to the left fielder, Caden Wheatley. Didn't have to move much, so 1 up, 1 down for Liberty Hill.
Just took 2 little baby steps backwards and stuck his glove up, out 1.
Number 2 batter, catcher number 28, Carson Riley stepping in, right-handed batter. First pitch, fastball outside, ball 1. Breaking ball up high, 2-0. Fastball fouled off.
Well, he fought that one off, didn't he? Right on the fist.
Yeah, didn't mean to really make contact. Tried to hold up his swing, but off the fist of the bat, so count goes to 2-1. Strike outside part of the plate. Count now even at 2-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss as it broke outside.
Caught him chasing it.
Yep, good pitch by Thayer. So Riley goes down swinging, 2 up, 2 down, and now stepping in the first baseman, number 24, Cash Durkin. Left-handed batter.
Thayer's starting to settle in a little bit through a few extra pitches he probably didn't want to throw to that first hitter. Very efficient against number 2.
Fastball, ground ball to first base, easily picked up, tossed to Thayer, 3 up, 3 down.
I'd like to see that. And we may see a pretty low-scoring defensive ball game this evening, and not, entirely due to the wind, but, good pitching on the mound.
So next up for the Lions, it'll be Capers, Flores, and Sisson. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas. Score is 0-0 heading to the top of the second inning. Stepping in for Leander, number 18, Dylan Capers, first baseman. Milam got 3 up, 3 down in the first inning. Fly ball, short center field. coming in, and it drops in.
Base hit, baby.
So Capers leads off the second with the single to center field. Center fielder Jack Stavanoa was deep due to the wind, and it just kind of, little Texas leaguer out there fell in.
Yeah,
so
I was going to say, you don't really equate Dylan Capers with the phrase Texas leaguer, but we just saw one. So sometimes you're lucky.
So now up to bat for Leander, third baseman number 22, Lucas Flores. So this will be the first time that Milam pitches from the stretch. Kind of an open stance, closes it now. Fastball low and inside for a ball. Capers with a little lead at first. Swinging a foul ball down the third base line, hits the fence and rolls out just to the foul pole.
Would have been nice if he could have straightened that one out with that speed. I mean, he's got Capers in front of him, but he could have easily got 3 out of that one as long as Capers was hustling around third.
So Flores looking at a 1-1 count. Sun seems to be peeking through a little bit. Fastball hit back to the pitcher, unable to get it clean, but he throws it over to first.
Just a sacrifice over, fielder choice for now Capers at second for the Lions.
So stepping up Sisson, yeah. Milam had to go over and kind of backhand it, unable to catch it clean and turn and get the force out at second, so he gets the easy out at first. But now there's a runner in scoring position at second. And now Caden Sisson stepping in with 1 out here in the top of the second. First pitch fastball for a strike, swing and a miss.
Yeah, Milam is bringing some really fast fastballs. I wish I had a gun, because he's got to be probably, what, 85 to 88?
Yeah, he's bringing it right now. Second pitch, another fastball, fouled off right back at us. Count now 0-2. Brought that one up in the strike zone. It would have been a strike, but a little bit higher up in the zone.
Got to protect the plate here with 1 out, runner at second. You want to try to get him over if you can.
So Sisson looking at an 0-2 pitch coming here. Capers with a slight lead at second. Pitch high for a ball.
I think they were just checking to see if Capers was going to take off there.
So Sisson digs in. Milam gets a sign. 1-2 count, 1 out. Now he calls time at the plate. Yeah, the wind is really blowing here tonight. And here's a pitch from Milam. Curveball fouled off. Left that one up high. Sisson able to foul that one off. Count still 1-2. Fastball low for a ball.
Good eye there by the catcher, and you know he knows strike zones.
Two-two pitch from Milam. Fastball hit towards third base, picks it up, throws it across, and that's the second out, but Capers able to head over to third base. So runner now at third with 2 outs, and stepping in, number 19, Damien Stout.
Big moment here. You know, the Lions have always fared much better this season when they jump out ahead early, and this is an opportunity here for Damien Stout to drive in a run here.
Fastball hit
There
the
it
gap
is.
towards right center field. It's going to fall. Stout heading towards second base. Here's the throw. Put the tag down, and he is out, but the run will count. So Stout with the single gets thrown out at second base, and Capers able to come on home. So nice RBI by Damien Stout, the designated hitter, but that'll be it. So Lions up 1-0 as we head towards the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill. Leander taking an early 1-0 lead here as Liberty Hill comes up to bat. Bottom of the second inning. It'll be Ellen, Neuenschwander, and DeMars. So Eller, the second baseman, number 11, leading off the bottom of the second inning. They are still on the mound for Leander.
Yeah, hopefully he can continue the groove that he's in from the first inning.
First pitch curveball fouled off down the third base line. They are jumping up early.
Probably wasn't
One.
expecting Eller to swing on that first delivery. I thought he was going to sneak a curveball in, but pretty good job by Eller to just fight it off. Still a strike nonetheless.
Cleanup hitter up for Liberty Hill. Fastball outside ball. Count now 1-1. High ball 2. Another fastball. Another fastball fouled off. Count now 2-2, and hat goes tumbling off of Thayer's head.
I think we'll see that quite a bit, and that's why I'm a little nervous about camera 2, but we strapped it to the chain link around the bleachers, and hopefully I think it's secure enough, but we'll keep an eye on it.
So 2-2 count here, no outs. Curveball called strike 3,
Caught him
dropped
looking.
down high in the strike zone, but it hit the top part of the strike zone, so that is strike 3 as Eller goes down looking.
You know, Thayer is in a bit of a groove here. I'd like to see him continue that for as long as he can, throw as few as pitches as possible. This program is a really good baseball program. They were in the state tournament just a couple of years ago when they were a 4A division school.
First pitch outside, now batting the third baseman, number 10, Cade Neuenschwander. Curveball
Nice.
drops over. Count now 1-1. Shot down third base. Snagged by Flores. Picks it up, throws it across. Unable to get enough on it. Great stop by Flores. Diving to his right. Able to come up. Just plenty of speed from Neuenschwander getting down first and just nice hit by Neuenschwander. Just Flores just didn't have a chance on that one.
Yeah, for those of you at home, the camera did not pick it up, and I didn't switch it in time, and he just basically dove against the foul line. The ball was moving down the foul line, likely would have rolled into the corner. Great play there.
So Colby DeMars is now up the right fielder, number 8. Neuenschwander at first. Outside, ball 1. First time Thayer's had a runner on. Decent lead. Tosses it back over. Increasing his lead, but he throws it over again, back in time. 1-0 count to DeMars. Low ball 2. Neuenschwander increasing his lead slightly at first. Fastball, high fly ball to left field, keeps trailing back, and it is over the fence. Home run for Colby DeMars. So the Panthers will take a 2-0 lead here. That got up in the wind, and that just kind of kept carrying and over the fence. The fence is 303 and left. Don't know what it is in center, but it was a pretty good shot by
it's
DeMars.
way deep in center, but, you know, we talked about it a little pregame that the way the wind's blowing across the field, if you hit it to left center and you put enough under it, it's going to carry over that left field fence, and that's what we just saw here, a 2-run home run.
Now stepping in, the center fielder, number
DeMars.
7, Jack Stavanoa. Fastball outside part of the plate for a strike. Swing and a miss. Count now 0-2 on Stavanoa. Fastball inside part of the plate. Strike 3 goes down looking. Good job by
Thayer
coming back and after the home run, getting him out on 3 pitches.
He shook that right off. He's going to have short memory. I like that.
So now Garrett Neely, the shortstop, number 2, steps in. 2 outs. Panthers leading 2-1. Bottom of the second. First pitch over for a strike.
That was nasty.
Fastball fouled off. They are now up in the count, 0-2. Curveball outside ball. 1-2 pitch. Fastball shot to center field. Salazar comes up. Easy catch for Salazar, so that'll be the 3rd out. But Liberty Hill able to do a little damage on 1 hit and then 1 swing over the fence, so they take a 2-1 lead as we head to the top of the 3rd inning.
Thayer only threw 7 pitches after that home run to get those 2 outs.
Up for Leander will be Seaman, Salazar, then top of the order with Wheatley, so we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas. The Lions trail the Panthers at the moment by a score of 2-1. Coming up to the plate for Leander is going to be Nate Seaman. The right fielder will be followed by Aiden Salazar, and then we'll get back to the top of the order with Caden Wheatley. Top of the third inning here. As I mentioned, a 2-1 score. The Lions were able to get a run in the second, and the Liberty Hill Panthers matched that and added one with a 2-run home run in the bottom of the second. First delivery, got a drop third strike. We're going to have to reset the scoreboard. Bear with us. So there's one out here, top of the third. Seaman with a strikeout on that drop third strike. Aiden Salazar now the 9-hitter at the plate for the Lions. First delivery to Salazar, a strike. Second delivery outside in the I want to say the dirt, but it is an artificial surface there. So we'll say the dirt for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Delivery high, but a heater, and Salazar went after it, just couldn't quite catch up to it. It's a 1-2 count here with one out. Milam delivers an off-speed pitch high. The count will even up to 2. Pitch on the outside corner catches Salazar looking for strike 2. And Blaze Milam pitched pretty well for the Liberty Hill Panthers here in the third. Got 2 outs. Coming up to the plate now be Caden Wheatley. He flew out to the second baseman in his first at bat to open the ball game.
Yeah, Leander needs to strike back, see if they can do it here with 2 outs. Liberty Hill coming back, trailing 1-0, and then hit that 2-run home run. So see if Wheatley can get on here.
Wheatley slaps one to the shortstop. He's fast down the line. Throw in time, however, and a 6-3 out for Wheatley, and 1-2-3 for the Lions in the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third where Chase Maxwell, the left fielder, will lead off the third. He'll be followed by Logan Dyer and then Carson Riley. Stay with us here. Lion Baseball and SHN Sports will be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill as we get into the bottom of the third inning. As we mentioned, Chase Maxwell, the left fielder, will come up for his first at bat here to lead off the Panther half of the third. They lead the Lions 2-1 here early in this District 25 5A tilt. The teams battling for playoff position early in the first half of district play. Thayer delivers it's hammered high into left field. And underneath it is Caden Wheatley for out 1. And so up to the plate will come Logan Dyer, who happened to fly out to Caden Wheatley in the first bat for the Liberty Hill Panthers this evening. in his first at bat of the evening. We'll see if Wheatley's going to be tried a lot there in left field with the wind blowing that way.
Yeah, it's tough to be out there right now. That wind is blowing so hard.
Well, and you know the strike one on the first delivery from Thayer, but you know the Panthers are very familiar with their own field, and they want to take advantage of that. Fly ball to that direction. Flores running back, waved off by Jaron Cotton, the shortstop, and he gets the second out in the Liberty Hill Panther third with a fly out. And that'll bring up Carson Riley, the catcher for the Panthers. Thayer staring him down. Starts his windup. Fly ball to shallow right field. 3 lines in there. It's going to drop in fair. And so that I would score that a base hit.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, I mean, Seaman tried to come up. He slid, tried to go for it, and hit the ground before it hit his glove. Not sure if we caught that on the angle here from camera, but, yeah, that was one of those little bloopers that just fell right in between a bunch of people and for a base hit.
Now at the plate for the Panthers is Cash Durkin. He grounded into a 1-3 for the final out in the first for the Panthers. First delivery from Thayer, low. Thayer glancing over at first. Checking on Riley. Nice curveball on the outside corner for strike one. That'll even the count. 2 outs here, runner on first. We're now 1 ball and 1 strike to Cash Durkin. Breaking pitch low on the outside. It'll be a 2-1 count. Durkin steps out of the box, back in to face Harrison Thayer of the Lions. Thayer glancing over at first. Wines delivers home. Just missing. I don't know how that's not a strike. It's a 2-2 count now.
Yeah, that looked pretty good.
And that's a walk on that delivery from Thayer. And so the Panthers will have 2 base runners here in the third with 2 outs.
Decent lead at second base. See if he turns and steps off the rubber, pushes him back just a little bit, and now Sisson gonna run out and talk to Thayer, make sure they get the signs correct. They're not picking up the signs.
They might be changing them. So at the plate now is Trent Eller, the second baseman for the Panthers. His first at bat was to lead off the second. He struck out looking against Thayer. Still waiting on the first pitch of this at bat. Thayer winds, delivers, sets him down. Oh, that was strike one. That's the first pitch.
Maybe a prelude, but we'll see.
That was a good enough pitch for 3 strikes. How about that? 0-1 count here to Trent Eller. Thayer glances back at second, takes a long look, winds, delivers. Nice curveball on the outside, caught him swinging at an outside pitch. Now it's 0-2 to Trent Eller. And, man, that wind is whipping.
Yeah, 2 curveballs breaking outside the plate, and he's taking cuts at both of them.
Pitch outside and up, ready to throw with Sisson, but he holds off.
Yeah, tried to get him on a fastball outside, but he didn't bite.
So ball and 2 strikes here with 2 outs, 2 on. Thayer winds, delivers, and sits him down for the 3rd out in the Liberty Hill Panther 3rd. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. Coming up for the Lions will be Andrew Buentello, followed by Jaron Cotton and Dylan Capers. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas, where the Panthers lead the Lions 2-1 as we head into the 4th inning. Coming to the plate, leading off the 4th for the Lions is the second baseman, Andrew Buentello. He struck out swinging for the 2nd out in the 1st inning. We'll see what he can do here against Blaze Milam. He'll take a ball on the 1st delivery. Second delivery, a strike on the outside with a fastball. The count will even up. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 outside. It's a 2-1 count.
Yeah, both pitchers pretty efficient so far tonight. It's a pretty quick game already in the top of the 4th inning.
The 2-1 delivery, low. It's a 3-1 count to Buentello, and the Lions will take that first runner by a base on balls for sure. Hitters count here for Andrew against Blaze Milam. Here's the pitch outside, and Buentello takes a base on balls, and the Lions will have a base runner with no outs here in the top of the 4th. And that'll bring to the plate Jaron Cotton. Jaron grounded into a 5-3 for the 3rd out in his first at bat in the 1st inning. So he's ready to touch up Blaze Milam here with a runner on. Someone with speed as well, Andrew Buentello. Here's the pitch outside, ball 1. And Milam trying to get the Lions to chase those outside pitches in this inning, and the Lions are seeing it and laying off of it. The 1-0. It's going to be grounded to short. Big hop. He's going to have to go to first. He's in time to get Cotton, but the fielder's choice will move Buentello to second.
Yeah, shortstop coming in on that ball, fielding it cleanly, but Buentello with good speed didn't have a shot at second and just got the throw over in time to get Cotton motoring down the first baseline.
Too big of a hop on it, you know. So Milam to face Capers now. Capers got a single in his first at bat in the 2nd. He ended up scoring for the Lions' only run. He'll take a strike on the 1st delivery from Blaze Milam. Buentello getting a little bit of a lead there at 2nd. Milam doesn't seem to be too concerned about him. He glances back a 2nd time. Wines delivers the 0-1. Almost slapped down the 3rd baseline. Instead, it's going to turn foul. And Capers is down 0-2 in the count. 1 out here in the Lion 4th. Looking to at least knot it up if they can. Capers looking to lift one over that left field fence, give the Lions the lead here with 2 strikes. Going to protect the plate. Here's a pitch from Milam. Gets a piece of it, fouls it out of play. Behind us here.
Yeah, 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw it outside, but it kind of tailed back in a little bit. Capers able to put a little bit of the bat on it, stay alive.
And he'll be swinging here with 2 strikes, unless the pitch is way outside or something. Here's the pitch from Milam, and it is outside, and Capers does lay off of it. It's a 1-2 count. Capers will step out of the box for a moment and get back in as he sets up and waits on the delivery from the Panther pitcher, Blaze Milam. He'll glance at second, step off the rubber. Chase Buentello back to second. Here's the pitch from Milam, the 1-2. Slapped. Oh, if he could have straightened that one out just a little bit on that third baseline. He tails foul. And that wind is blowing across, but he was a little bit ahead of that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes here for Dylan Capers. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul again on the third base side. Making Blaze Milam throw a lot of pitches in this at bat.
Yeah, that's the most probably we've seen from either pitcher in any half inning so far.
Lions are starting to figure him out a little bit here. See if they can capitalize here with 1 out and a runner on. Capers has a ball and 2 strikes. Milam starts his windup, glances at second, delivers high, and the count evens up. Capers isn't going to chase one way up there.
Yeah, hoping he would. Catcher was standing up. Clear sign of what he's wanting him to throw. So count now 2-2.
The wind just continues to pick up here. There's the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul again into the Panther dugout that time on the third base side. Count now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got a runner on, 1 out. Buentello just looking for Capers to lift one into the outfield somewhere. He'll take that Texas leaguer even. He's looking for more of a drive, though, so he can get off the bag quickly. There's a pitch. Hammered to left field, deep fly ball. It's going to get out of here, and that's a 2-run dong for Dylan Capers.
Yeah, he got that one up in the jet stream. That would have gone out anyway, but that just went even further with this wind. And great at-bat by Capers, fouling off a lot of pitches and then driving one over the left field wall.
Lions back up on top now by a score of 3-1. The base is empty now, and Lucas Flores coming to the plate. Of course, the line bench celebrating with Dylan Capers as he enters the dugout over there. As we mentioned now, Lucas Flores at the plate for the Lions to face Blaze Milam. First pitch delivery, hammered it for a base hit to center, and the Lions are figuring him out. Milam getting roughed up here in the 4th inning after pitching really well through 3. Only giving up 1 run up until that point. Coming up, Caden Sisson, the line catcher. Sisson grounded into a 5-3 for the second out in the 2nd inning in his first at bat tonight. So he's seen the Panther starter, Blaze Milam. We'll see what he can do here with. That's Lucas Flores there at first. First pitch from Milam, outside, ball 1.
Yeah, Leander took a 1-0 lead, and then Liberty Hill came back with a 2-run shot to take a 2-1 lead, and then Lions right back, now ahead 3-2.
Return the favor. That pitch low. It's a 2-0 count now to Caden Sisson. Sounds like there might be an orangutan somewhere in the stands. Outside on that one for ball 3. It's a 3-0 count to Sisson. He'll be taken all the way here likely. I don't know, though. He might have got the signal to swing away from coach. Here's the pitch, and it's outside, and they walk Sisson. And I wonder, is his arm feeling bad? Is he tired? Have they pitched him too many innings so far this season?
So coach is going to head out and talk to Milam on the mound. He was throwing really well this inning, got a couple hits in that home run and then 4 straight balls. So probably just going to go out and talk to him to calm him down because he was really throwing well earlier in the game. Damien
Stout coming to the plate for the Lions. He's DHing for Harrison Thayer. He got a looks like he got a single.
Yep, single. And then got thrown out trying to stretch it into a double.
That's right, because he had the RBI for when he drove in Dylan Capers, who now has 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Pretty good night for your 4-hitter, first baseman. So Stout will dig in here. 2 runners on, just 1 out. Milam delivers. And that's going to get to the shortstop. They're going to get their force at third for the 2nd out. So Stout into a fielder's choice. And that would be a 6-5 fielder's choice.
Yeah, shortstop is going to his right, and that's the play that you should be making. Easy play, just get it and toss it right towards the direction that you're heading with the force out.
That one's going to go foul. So we have a courtesy runner for Sisson, and of course that is
I believe that's Yoder.
Yeah, it is Evan Yoder. He's at second. Over at first is Damien Stout. Oh, 1 count here for Stout. Here's the pitch. And he'll lift one in the infield. Is going to be caught by Milam, and that's the 3rd out of the Lion half of the 4th. Stay with us here on SHN Sports as we bring you Lion baseball coming up for the Panthers. Newen, Schwander, DeMars, and Stavanoa. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Panther Stadium on the campus of Liberty Hill High School, where the Lions lead the Liberty Hill Panthers by a score of 3-2 as we get into the bottom of the 4th. Cade Neuenschwander coming to the plate, the Panther 3rd baseman. He'll face Harrison Thayer for the 2nd time. He got a single and scored a run in the second. In his first at bat, he'll take a ball on the first delivery. Second pitch from Thayer high. It's now a 2-0 count to Neuenschwander. Here's the 2-0. Right down the middle for strike one in the at bat. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slap to left field for a base hit. Neuenschwander going to be held to one. Good play by Wheatley there in left field to cut it off before it got to the fence and get it into the infield quickly. And so with a runner on, nobody out, Colby DeMars, the right fielder, will come to the plate. You recall DeMars hit a 2-run home run in the second inning. First pitch from Thayer fouled off for strike one. Neuenschwander was kind of moving there a little bit. Getting a decent lead. Thayer checks him out there, delivers home the 0-1 outside. Sisson up throwing quickly, tag not in time. It's a 1-1 count now to Colby DeMars. Pretty good throw there from Caden Sisson down the line.
Yeah, got good speed at first. Tries to get him one more time, back in time. Yeah, Lions leading 3-2 here. Good game, back and forth.
Well, and there is some storms scheduled to arrive after midnight, but pretty ominous now. Slapped foul by DeMars. It's now a ball and 2 strikes with nobody out, a runner on. Thayer can't even keep his hat on. It's so windy.
Yeah, DeMars clearly a pull hitter from what we've seen so far tonight. He may want to, with a 1-2 count, see if he can try and catch him on the outside. He is kind of close to the plate, so he is trying to get every inch that he can to
Maybe
hit
he
it
wants
to left
bust
field.
him on his knuckles a little bit. That one outside. Tried to get him to chase.
There it
got
is.
him on the front corner. He didn't like it, but called strike out there to DeMars. So with a runner on and 1 out, Jack Stavanoa, the center fielder, will come to the plate. He struck out looking in the second. The bottom of the fourth, the wind just keeps on whipping. Stavanoa will take a ball on the inside. First pitch delivery from Harrison Thayer. Quick throw over to first to check the runner, Neuenschwander. He gets in easily. One-0 pitch coming from Thayer. Nice breaking pitch on the outside for strike one. Stavanoa looking at that one. One delivery. It's going to be a foul. Neuenschwander was moving, and they had the hit and run in play. It's a ball and 2 strikes now to Stavanoa. Thayer glances back at first. It's a 1-2 pitch. Fly ball into that wind. It's going straight up. Caught by the second baseman, Andrew Buentello, for the second out.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Right fielder Seaman coming in. And Buentello going out and able to get under it, so that's the second out of the inning.
We've seen a couple drop, and that one, you know, defensively the Lions have done a pretty good job on those fly balls. But we did see one drop, but we both said that should have been a base hit.
Yeah.
Counted it as such. So Garrett Neely now at the plate. He flew out to center field in his first at bat against Thayer. Here's the first pitch from Thayer, missing the outside corner. Ball one. Just barely missing it. 1-0 count. Outside, it's a 2-0 count now. To the 8-hitter in the Panther lineup, Garrett Neely, shortstop. Here's the 2-0 from Thayer. Outside, Sisson up throwing quickly, not in time. It's 3-0 to Garrett Neely. We'll see if he's taken here. Thayer glancing at first, checking Neuenschwander. Wines delivers. Strike one. It's a 3-1 count. I'm sure Neely has the swing away here with a 3-1 count. Turn and throw to first. Thayer. Good throw. Nice tag, just not in time as Neuenschwander dives in. Count still. Thayer delivers. Big swing and a miss. Count runs full now to Garrett Neely. And the wind just continues to whip and seems to be getting stronger and stronger as the game wears on.
At least the temperature is okay out here.
Yeah. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside for a ball. And the Panthers will have two runners on here. Up to the plate now, the left fielder, number 3, Chase Maxwell. He flew out to left field on a deep fly in his first at bat in the third inning. Two runners on, two outs. Thayer steps off the rubber for a second, then back on. Gets the pitch from Sisson, looks back at second a second time, delivers home. Nice breaking pitch for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Maxwell digging in, Thayer glancing back at second. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left field again. Wheatley under it and able to make the play for the third out. So two flyouts by Maxwell in the consecutive innings for the Panthers. Lions able to get out of the side, leading 3-2. Coming up in the fifth for the Lions, leading off will be Aiden Salazar, followed by Caden Wheatley and Andrew Buentello. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill. Coming to the plate for the Lions, Aiden Salazar. He struck out looking in his first at bat in the third. So he's seen Thayer. I don't think he was real happy with that called third strike. So probably looking to show something here. Milam delivers a first pitch, grounded to the shortstop. Pretty hard hit by Salazar, hustling down the line, not in time. Out one on the 6-3.
Yeah, Salazar seeing a good pitch, just gets a little bit on top of it, the ground ball towards the shortstop, a little bit further under it, and that would have been a shot out to the gap out in left center field.
So Wheatley comes to the plate. This was his third at bat. He flew out to second, grounded into a 6-3, lays down a bunt, gets back to Blaze Milam, and the throw is in time for out number 2.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a kind of inning as a pitcher you like because you can go deeper in the game.
Especially after last inning, probably got his pitch count up a little bit.
Yeah.
He was pretty efficient the first couple innings.
Buentello at the plate now for the Lions. Take a strike on the first delivery. He struck out swinging for the second out in the first inning, and in the fourth he got on with a walk and scored a run when Dylan Capers hit a home run. That pitch outside, Buentello even in the count now, a ball and a strike. There's the pitch. Chopped on the
Fair
first
ball.
base side, fair, and that's going to get in the corner. Buentello easily has 2, and he's going to go for 3. No, he's going to put the brakes on and get back in at second. Double for Andrew Buentello with 2 outs.
Yeah, nice job of hitting there. Driving that ball right down the first base line, able to get in, able to motor around towards second base. Thought he was going to possibly go to third, but pretty good job by the right fielder getting over there and picking that up.
Yeah, it was good hustle by Colby DeMars of the Panthers. There's still 3-2, runner on second now with 2 outs for the Lions. Milam looking back at second. Wines delivers. It's going to get by, and Buentello is easily in at third on the pass ball. And so 90 feet away is another run. Jaron Cotton practicing that left field home run swing as he steps out of the box. It's a 1-0 count.
Yeah, that's the first pass ball we've seen tonight. Both pitchers have done a pretty good job.
Here's the 1-0 on the outside corner. The count even now. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. It's going to get by. Buentello will score on a second pass ball, and the insurance run is across for the Lions. It is now a 4-2 lead. Milam a little upset with himself. You could tell he's walking back to the mound.
Yeah, 2 pass balls and 2 bases, 1 run.
Jaron Cotton fouls that one into the net. Count even at 2. And Capers made a pretty good one-handed snag there off the netting. Here's the 2-2. Fought off by Cotton to stay alive. The count will remain even.
Yeah, Buentello with that double, then a couple, whether you want to call them wild pitches or pass balls, but able to get to third and then trot on home.
Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul into the dugout for the Panthers. Pretty nice play there by one of the players. I guess that could be a coach. That one, foul territory in right field. It's going to fall into play, but not playable. And the count will remain even at 2. Slapped to the third baseman. Fielded. Cotton not two first in time, and the 5-3 will finish the side for the Lions. And we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, the Liberty Hill Panthers will be back at the top of their lineup. Logan Dyer, Carson Riley, and Cash Durkin. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas, where the Lions lead the Liberty Hill Panthers by a score of 4-2. We're at the top of the batting order for Liberty Hill. Logan Dyer, the DH for the starter, Blaze Milam at the plate. He flew out to left field in his first at bat, and he flew out to shortstop in his second at bat, and he'll take a ball on the first delivery from Harrison Thayer. Here's the 1-0. They're going to say he went around. Count even at 1. He tried to check that swing. It was a little bit high. Thayer had him fooled. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Thayer working quickly. That one a little bit low. It's a 2-1 count. Thayer gets the pitch he likes. The 2-1 delivery a little bit low, and it's now a 3-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Liberty Hill, Logan Dyer. The 3-1 pitch, missing high, and Liberty Hill has a runner on with a walk to start the 5th, bottom of the 5th. So coming up to the plate now is going to be Carson Riley, the catcher. He struck out swinging in his first at bat, and he got a single, was stranded at second in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, the leadoff on first. See if they try and steal him here or try and put hit and run or something on. Third baseman Flores in, cheating, looking for a possible bunt.
There's the pitch from Thayer, strike on the outside corner. So Riley steps back in to face Thayer. Thayer, pitch outside, Sisson up, ready to throw. The count evens up at a ball and a strike. Runner on, nobody out here. Bottom of the 5th inning. There's a 1-1. It's going to be chopped foul. That pitch a little bit high, but Riley chased it. Now a ball and 2 strikes the count for Thayer.
Yeah, see if he throws a curveball here, see if he'll chase it outside.
Thayer keeping an eye on Dyer there at first. If he hasn't gone over there with a pickoff, he'll step off the rubber. Dyer will run back to first. A glance over there at first. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled out of play, and the count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Wind just slightly mellowed. As soon as I say it, it picks back up. It's hard to even say it's gusting because it's so constant. Thayer with a quick turn and throw to first, not in time. to pick off Dyer. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch is hammered to left center. Nice play by the center fielder, Aiden Salazar, as he literally got on his horse and hustled over there.
Great job. Good read on that ball. Sprinting full speed. That ball's loose. And he stays at first base. But, yeah, great job by Salazar running over from center field towards left center and catching that one on a full sprint.
Yeah, he caught it in, as you said, in full stride. Pretty impressive play there by the junior center fielder. So Cash Durkin at the plate now. Durkin grounded into a 1-3 in his first at bat. He'll foul the first delivery off. He walked in the third but was stranded at first. So the count 0-1 here to Cash Durkin. Thayer glancing at first. Wines delivers the 0-1. Missing low, the count evens. One ball, one strike, one out, a runner at first here. Bottom of the fifth inning. Thayer glancing at first. Starts the windup, delivers the 1-1. Curveball just missing. 2-1 count. Durkin will step back in, the lefty, facing the line's righty. The starter, Harrison Thayer, having a pretty good outing tonight on the road. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right down the middle for strike two. The count evens up now with one out. Like to see Thayer going ahead and ring up Durkin here for that second out. Of course, I'll take a ground ball to short for a quick 6-4-3. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, the count full now. Just missed on that outside front corner there. Looking for the hit and run, Coach Grissom. Strike them out, throw them out. You got a timeout. As Durkin steps out of the box, he receives the signals from his hitting coach at third. Thayer glances to first. Wines delivers the payoff, and it's out of territory and foul territory on the third base side. We'll get another 3-2 look here. Good one-on-one matchup with Durkin and Harrison Thayer. Thayer glancing at first. Turns and delivers to first.
Oh, gets past him.
Yeah, it gets by Capers. The runner advances to second and then third because it got way away from us. And so a runner in scoring position here with one out. Not ideal for the Lions. You really could use a strikeout here from Harrison Thayer. So Durkin digs back in here. Here's the payoff pitch. It's high and Durkin walks. Sisson up ready to throw, but now two base runners on the corners for the Panthers here with one out. Bottom of the fifth, coming to the plate is Trent Eller. Eller struck out looking in the second and struck out swinging in the third. So we'll see if Thayer is in the cleanup hitter's head here for the Liberty Hill Panthers. Wind continues to blow across the outfield.
Yeah, big part of the game right here. First and third, one out.
Here's the first pitch.
Good pitch.
Strike on the breaking pitch for an 0-1 count. The Panthers second baseman in the cleanup hole here to face Thayer with 2 on, 1 out. Thayer glances at first. Wines delivers the 0-1. It's outside.
Flores playing even with the bag at third.
It's a 1-1 count here. Thayer, Wines delivers.
Ooh,
and
got
he
him.
hits him and loads the bases.
Lions now have a force out. See if they and Coach Grissom's going to head out to the mound.
Yeah, Neuenschwander, the 5-hitter coming up. He had a single in the second and scored a run when DeMars came up and hit a home run. He also had a single in the fourth and was stranded at second.
Yeah, got a little activity in the Lions bullpen right now. I'm sure he's going out there talking to Thayer. Hey, you still can get a double play here. You can get a force out at the plate. Just don't want to give up the big hit here.
Yeah, we'll see the infield likely playing in. You don't want to get one that loops over your infielders, though. A little Texas leaguer or something like that can be quite harmful in this situation. The umpire breaks up the meeting. Thayer remains on the mound for the Lions. And Cade Neuenschwander comes to the plate. He's having a pretty good night for the Panthers. He's had 2 at-bats and 2 base hits. A run scored. So Thayer gets the signal from the umpire that he's ready to play ball. He'll start his windup, delivers the first pitch. Slapped in the gap between third and short, and that's going to score 2. And that'll tie the game. The Lions able to get a runner at second to end the side, but not before it's tied. Stay with us here on SH.
That's only the second out.
Oh, that is the. Oh, darn it. So 2 runners score. Runner thrown out at second. So the only runner on the bag is Neuenschwander. With 2 outs. It's tie game. First pitch by Thayer just outside. Ball 1.
Yes, we're all even here now at 4, bottom of the 5th.
You know, we knew it was going to be a tight ball game. And both teams haven't disappointed at all. Thayer glances at first. Wines delivers the 0-1 for a strike. Thayer again glancing at first. Checking Neuenschwander. Wines delivers the 1-1. That's slapped to left field. It's a base hit. 1 hop, and Wheatley has it, and the Panthers will have runners on first and second with 2 outs. That'll bring to the plate Jack Stavanoa with 2 runners on and 2 out in a tie ball game.
Yeah, no harm with that base hit. Just moved the runner just towards second. But 2 outs here. Lions can still get out of this with a fly ball or a ground out.
Got a force at first, second, and third. So keep it in the infield. We should be fine. Thayer glancing at second. Wines delivers the first pitch. It's a ball outside. One-0 count. Thayer gets the pitch from his catcher, Caden Sisson. Wines delivers the 1-0. Just missing outside, 2-0. Thayer has a bag if he needs. Rather go on ahead and get Stavanoa out. Big cut, 2-1 now. Thayer taking his time, glancing at second, delivers home with a nice off-speed pitch to even the count. Caught Stavanoa flat-footed on that pitch.
Yeah, good breaking ball by Thayer. 2-2 count, 2 outs, all tied up.
He waves off the first 2 offerings from Sisson. Glances back at second, delivers the 2-2. Gets him
good
looking.
pitch.
And the Lions will get out of the side without any more damage as Stavanoa goes down looking. We'll go to the top of the 6th where we'll have Dylan Capers, Lucas Flores, and Caden Sisson coming up. Stay with us here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas. We're now in the top of the 6th inning, all tied up 4-4. And stepping in is Dylan Capers, had a single and a 2-run home run.
Wouldn't mind seeing another one of those.
In the 4th inning, so he's 2 for 2. Blaze Milam still on the mound for the Panthers. First pitch, shot down, but it's fouled deep. That was out of the park, but turned on that one.
A little bit early on the swing there. Otherwise, that one's leaving the field. It did leave the park, just foul.
Low and outside, count now even at 1-1. Teams have been going back and forth, but it's all tied up here in the 6th inning. A little bit low. Count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. He tried to lift that one over the fence in left field. More of a golf swing. If he would have gotten under that one, hit it up in the jet stream, that would have gone. But count is now 2-2.
Yeah, it could have been a 3-1 count had he laid off of it. That's tough, though. He wants another homer here. And I don't blame him with this wind. Not that he needs the wind to lift it over 300 feet in left field, but it makes it a lot easier.
Swing and a miss. He goes down. That's the first out of the 6th inning. So Capers' first time he's gone down tonight. And now stepping in Lucas Flores, 0 for 2 so far, 2 fielder choice. Third baseman, number 22, left-handed batter. See if he can start off something here in the 6th inning for the Lions. First pitch by Milam. Curveball over for a strike. Another curveball hit towards second base, fields it cleanly, over to first, 2 outs.
You know, Milam's had quite a few innings where he made quick work. Same with Thayer, a couple of innings. You know, the hitters have gotten to each pitcher, and so Lions have done it with 2 outs as well. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Caden Sisson now stepping in. Had a grounder to third and a base on balls. First pitch, fastball strike outside part of the plate. Milam in his groove right now. Sisson needs to do something, get on base. Swing and a miss.
He was swinging for that fence over in left there. Now he's down 0-2. He was just a little bit ahead of it.
Oh-2 pitch. Fastball just outside. Count now 1-2. Bounces in, goes back to the screen. Count is now even at 2.
Sure could have used a base runner about now.
Yep. Two-two pitch, 2 outs.
He thought that was ball 4.
Yeah, just outside, so the count is now full at 3-2. Payoff pitch by Milam. Ball outside, so Sisson will take first base on the walk. And now stepping in is number 19, designated hitter Damien Stout. Had a single in the second and a fielder's choice in the fourth. Fastball for a strike.
He's still got some good movement and heat on those fastballs.
Yoder pinch courtesy runner at first. Took a little bit off that one. Strike 2. So now up 0-2 on Stout. Breaking ball just outside. Pretty good pitch, but good job by Stout laying off of that. Yoder not getting a big lead over at first. Milam comes set. Bounces. Catcher keeps it in front of him. Count now 2-2 to Stout. Fastball just outside. Count now full. Yoder should be moving on this pitch with full count, 2 outs. Ball 4. Runners now at first and second base. 2 consecutive walks. Stepping in is number 8. 8's Nate Seaman, but Liberty Hill coach heading out to the mound. Going to talk it over with Milam. Not sure if anyone's been up in the bullpen. Looks like they do have someone throwing over there right now.
They do. But he doesn't look like he's throwing hard yet. At least on this side, they could have 2 guys going. Looks like they're going to stay with him, though.
Yeah, 2 quick outs for first 2 batters of this inning, Capers and Flores, and then 2 consecutive walks. Lions could sure use a run here in the 6th inning. Nate Seaman's done a pretty good job of hitting so far this season for the Lions, and we could use one right now.
Yeah, clutch hit now would be ideal.
0 for 2 so far tonight. Had a strikeout and a fly out to the pitcher.
He's due.
All tied up. Top of the 6th inning. First pitch fastball for a strike. Infield shifting over to the right. See if he can pull one through the gap here. Curveball popped up to first base. Should be an easy play, and he catches it just in foul territory. So that'll be it for the Lions here in the top of the sixth. 2 runners on, unable to capitalize. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning, all tied up. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Liberty Hill, Texas. Leander Lions and Liberty Hill Panthers all tied up at 4, bottom of the 6th inning. New pitcher for Leander, Max Kreitz, number 10 on the mound. And stepping into the box, shortstop Garrett Neely, number 2. Flew out to center field and a base on balls. First pitch by Kreitz. Breaking ball outside for a ball. Thayer went 5 innings, gave up 4 runs. Second pitch outside ball, 2-0 count. Third pitch ball, 3 straight balls from Kreitz. So Sisson's going to go out and just talk to him, calm down the nerves a little bit. Just relax out there, take your time, throw strikes. Easier said than done.
Yeah, rely on your defense as much as you can, but
easier said than done. But yeah, no, This is a really good game so far here tonight. Been back and forth, but we're all tied here in the 6th inning. 3-0 count. Neely at the plate. Just outside. Pretty good pitch by Kreitz. So Neely will trot down to first base with the walk. And now stepping in is number 3, Chase Maxwell. These guys were friends on the football, baseball fields growing up, so I'm sure they're going to be challenging each other here. Maxwell has flown out twice to left field. Runner at first. Kreitz, first pitch, low, throw to first. Got him. Great job by Sisson. Sisson throwing down to first base on that pitch outside. So get the first out from the catcher, throw down to first base. So that should calm a little bit of the nerves there for the Lions with the leadoff batter getting on, now 1 out. Pitch outside, 2-0 to Maxwell. Kreitz back in the windup. Swing and a miss. Count now 2-1. That was a nice tag by Capers over there on that throw from Sisson.
Yeah, went all the way around to tag him.
Swing and a miss. Count now 2-2. Good hard fastball by Kreitz.
That just shows how hard the throw from Sisson was. Capers was able to swing all the way around to get the tag.
2-2 pitch. Fastball. Strike three outside part of the plate. So Maxwell goes down. And now back to the top of the lineup. Number 12, leadoff hitter Logan Dyer, the designated hitter. Swing and a miss.
Kreitz is settling in.
Dyer so far fly out to left field, pop up to shortstop, and a base on balls. Kreitz getting ahead in the count, 0-1.
Oh,
just a bit low. Count even at 1. Shot towards second base, off the glove of Buentello as he dives to his right. So Dyer able to get on with the base hit. That would have been a tough play off that turf.
Yeah, that's definitely a base hit. Just the fact that Buentello was able to get over there and get a glove on it was impressive.
So now number 28, catcher Carson Riley stepping in. Struck out in the first, single in the third, and a fly out to center field in the fifth. Dyer slight lead over at first. Kreitz in the stretch. First pitch, fastball over for a strike. Kreitz glances over at first. Comes set. Fly to left field. Salazar getting under it. And that's the third out. Good job by Kreitz coming in. We'll be heading to the bottom of the
top of the
seventh inning. All tied up here in Liberty Hill. 4-4. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Lions Baseball. We're heading to the top of the seventh inning. 4-4 here at Liberty Hill. And leading off the seventh inning, number 5, Aiden Salazar, center fielder, strikeout and a ground ball to the shortstop. Milam still on the mound. First pitch outside for a ball.
He's going for a complete game here.
Fastball outside part of the plate. Count now 1-1. Swing and a miss. Count now 1-2 to Salazar. Fly ball to left field, up in the air, shortstop going back, and it's going to fall for a base hit in between short and left field. Ball kept carrying in that wind. Good job by Salazar coming up with a hit, top of the 7th inning to start this off for the Lions.
Back to the top of the order.
Yep,
too.
Caden Wheatley now stepping in. Lions have one runner on, nobody out. Wheatley had a fly out to second base, grounder to short, and a bunt to the pitcher. Squares way to bunt, back to the pitcher, throws it over to one. Sacrifice bunt by Wheatley, so Salazar is now at second base with one out. Good job by Wheatley putting that down, getting the sacrifice bunt.
Coaches love it when you do exactly what they tell you to. And that is exactly what Wheatley did.
Yep, so Buentello stepping in, struck out, then had a base on balls, and then a double. Scored twice tonight. Good opportunity here for the Lions.
Speed on the base pad, too. Path.
First pitch low. Got an opening between short and third with short covering the base. Or
yeah, big gap.
Trying to play Buentello over towards right field. Fastball for a strike. Count now 1-1. One pitch from Milam. Gets a sign. Glances back at Salazar. Tried to throw off-speed breaking pitch up high and inside.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't have the correct release point on that pitch.
2-1 count to Buentello. Wind still whipping out here in Liberty Hill. Fastball outside part of the plate. Count now 2-2. Buentello not happy with that call.
You got to protect the plate here. Got to get Salazar at least to third.
Yeah, pass ball or wild pitch can get him home. See if Salazar can get over to third. Buentello looking at a 2-2 count, one out. Curveball off the turf, but pretty good job by catcher keeping it in front. Riley blocking that one. Salazar unable to move over to third base, so count is now full, 3-2. One out tie score. Milam comes set. Fastball high and inside. Buentello trots down to first base with the walk. Stepping in is now Jaron Cotton, number 2. Ground out to third, fielder's choice to the shortstop, and another ground out to third. So he's put the bat on the ball, just hasn't gotten it through. 2 runners on for Leander.
He's due.
Top of the 7th inning, 2 runs on, 1 out. Milam gets the sign. Fastball fouled off, first base side, strike 1. Infield cheating over towards second base. Oh, he plunked him on the shoulder.
That's
so
gonna
runner
bring
is
up
now
Capers
at third base.
with
Bases
Capers.
loaded with Dylan Capers coming up, and looks like head coach for Liberty Hill is walking out to the mound.
He doesn't want another home run from Dylan Capers, and this would be the grand salami variety if he's able to lift one into left field. And the Lions finally chase Blaze Milam off the mound.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job tonight. Lions were able to get some key hits in key situations. And now trotting in, new pitcher for Liberty Hill. See if we can get a number here.
Looks like he needs to tuck his jersey in. 15.
Looks like number 15. See if I can get a
TJ something.
number 15 is Connor Scherber.
Must have said CJ.
Connor Sherburne. It's on the card as Connor. We'll call him Connor.
We'll go with that. I like that name, Connor. Spelled with an O or an E?
With an E.
Nah, that's the wrong way.
Well, with an O and an E.
Well, the double O is what I should have said, with 2 O's. 2 O's and 2 N's.
So Lions have a chance here to break this open here. Tie score, 7th inning. And Dylan Capers has been hot with the bat. Had a single in the second, 2-run home run in the 4th, and then struck out in the 6th. But he hit a, couple over the fence here tonight. Some in foul territory, some in fair. So we will see what Capers can do here. Base is loaded. He'll be looking for something to hit hard.
These are the kind of moments that solidify you as a first-team all-district player if you can come up to the plate and in a 4-4 tie in the top of the 7th inning and put one over the fence, or at least come through with a gapper and drive in a couple.
So corners playing in, middle infield playing double play depth. Sherburne getting ready to throw his first pitch here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Caper steps in. First pitch, fastball for a strike. Right at the knees. A 1 count to Capers. Foul ball just outside third base. Count is now 0-2.
He's just a half a tick ahead of that pitch. Otherwise, that is down the third base line.
1 out. 0-2 count to Capers. Fastball tries to get him to swing outside. He doesn't. Count now 1-2. Sherburne comes set. Swing, deep shot to left field. It's hooking foul, and it will be over the fence, but foul ball. Yeah, he had a little bit of a draw on that one, if you're picturing it as a golf swing. But that was a nice hit by Capers, just foul.
Yeah, it tailed right as it was nearing the fence.
So here we go, 1-2 count. Swing, pop up, infield, first baseman under it, and he makes the catch. So that'll be the second out here in the top of the 7th inning. And now stepping in, third baseman Lucas Flores.
2 outs. You got to get it out of the infield here.
Flores had a fielder's choice in the 2nd and in the 4th, and ground out to second base in the 6th. Drive to the shortstop, able to come up with it, runs over himself, and is able to get the 3rd out. Hard hit by Flores. Shortstop didn't want to take a chance with the throw, so he scampers over and touches a bag. So we're heading to the bottom of the 7th inning, all tied up. Great game here in Liberty Hill. Kreitz is walking out to the mound. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 7th inning. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Leander Lions baseball, heading to the bottom of the 7th inning, all tied up 4-4 here in Liberty Hill. Kreitz on the mound and stepping in, number 24, number 3 hitter, first baseman Cash Durkin. Grounder to first base on balls, and a base on balls. So Kreitz looking here. First pitch, breaking ball over for a strike. Nice pitch.
I like that. It was on the inside corner. That was good. I'd bust him on the fists again like that.
Drive to right field. Hooking foul, out of play, but just a long strike for Kreitz. Almost the same thing that Capers did on the other side. Hit it foul, but hit it hard.
Yeah, that was close to a walk-off.
So 0-2 count now to Durkin. See if Kreitz can get him out here on his own.
About as hard as you can hit it to that direction with a wind.
With the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3, gets past him. Throw down to first base, and it gets past him into right field, but good job coming behind him by Buentello. So drop third strike, went past the catcher, he was able to trot down to first base and gets there safely. So leadoff batter is on for Liberty Hill. Buentello trying to catch him, see if he took a turn towards second base.
Umpire said no here at home plate.
Yeah, they're going to try and appeal that. I think Coach Grissom's going to go out, and if he made a move towards second base, heads up play by Buentello, getting behind him and running to tag him. If he made any type of move towards second, then he should be out. So umpires are going to talk out there by the mound. And they're going to say he did not, so he'll be safe at first base. But great job by Buentello using his head out there. And good job getting over there to back up that throw.
That was a tough throw there by Sisson. The base runner obviously entitled to be in the base path.
So stepping in is number 11, the cleanup hitter, Trent Eller, the second baseman. Strikeout looking, strikeout swinging, and hit by a pitch. First pitch outside ball, 1-0 count. Kreitz gets a sign. Not a big lead over at first, but he throws it over there, keep him close. Durkin dives back in. Kreitz glances over one more time. Eller, foul ball. Count now 1-1. See if Liberty Hill tries to get something going here with Durkin on first base.
Yeah, I don't know if you get a hit and run going here with no outs. It'd be a gamble, but it could put him in scoring position.
High for a ball, 2-1 count. Sisson able to get the last runner that got on first base, throwing him out
right
from behind the plate. See if they try and do anything here with the straight steal. 2-1 count, all tied up. High for a ball, and now it's 3-1. Nobody out. Leadoff batter got on with a drop third strike that got back to the fence. Durkin at first, Eller at the plate. Kreitz 3-1 pitch, throws it over to first. Back safely. Fastball for a strike. Count is now full. He tossed the bat towards Liberty Hill dugout, but that was clearly a strike.
That's always an embarrassing walk back.
So count is now full to the cleanup hitter, Trent Eller. Throw over to first. Oh, a little bit high. Capers, good catch. Payoff pitch to Eller. Drive to left field. Salazar should be getting under it, and he catches it.
Yep,
not sure
that's
why
2
he
outs.
keeps running towards third base.
Two
So
outs.
Capers easily steps on the bag. I don't know if Durkin wasn't sure how many outs there were, but he kept running past second base when Salazar caught that ball.
He thought it was going to reach the fence or get over Salazar's head, but
He may have lost it, but yeah, Salazar easy catch in center field, throw to first base. So 2 outs, huge play right there for Leander. So now stepping in is number 10, Cade Neuenschwander, had 3 singles so far today.
pretty good night.
2 outs, all tied up. High fastball, swing and a miss.
He's due for a ground out or something, a strikeout.
Another fastball for a strike, so Kreitz jumps up early on him. 0-2, now 2 outs. Just high. Count now 1-2 to Neuenschwander. Fouled off behind us. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2 outs, all tied up. 0-2 count, or 1-2 count. Breaking ball low and outside. Count now 2-2. Try to get him to go. They're going to appeal. No, he did not, so the count will now be full. Good pitch by Kreitz. Nice breaking ball outside. Check swing by Neuenschwander. First base umpire said he did not go. Payoff pitch by Kreitz. Shot foul down the third base line. Oh, nice fastball, but they say it's just outside. So Neuenschwander will go down to first base. That was a good-looking pitch by Kreitz. Sisson and Kreitz were both getting ready to go off the field, but that's ball 4. So now 1 man on. Colby DeMars is now up. The right fielder, number 8, had a home run in the second, strikeout looking, and a single. So 2 for 3 tonight. Two outs here, bottom of the 7th inning, runner on first base. First pitch outside, ball. Pretty big league out over first. Good move. Oh, they're going to call him safe. Nice toss and nice tag by Capers, but they say he got back in time.
Didn't look like it from here, but we got a pretty good angle down here too.
1-0 count. That's a fastball for a strike. Good pitch by Kreitz. Count now 1-1. Shot towards right center field. May get in the gap. Seaman able to pick it up, throw it in. They're going to send him home. Capers with the ball, throw towards catcher, gets past Sisson. And Liberty Hill comes out on top 5-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Tough break, Mark.
Yeah, tough break for Leander. That's a tough loss right there. Back and forth game, and Liberty Hill able to come out on top with a single to right, signaling in all the way from third, able to go towards the plate, unable to get that throw and catch at home plate. So Liberty Hill comes out on top 5-4. Coaches shake hands. So we will be back for Leander Lions baseball Friday playing Glenn.
At home.
Tune into that game. Great game here tonight. Liberty Hill able to come out on top. Disappointing loss, but good ball game all the way around. So thanks for tuning in. Mark Sickles with Chuck Cracy. You're listening to Leander Lions baseball.